I want to talk to you today about something that a lot of men suffer from. And a lot of women just don't understand how to handle it. A lot of guys have ED. Now, it's not ED syndrome. It's erectile dysfunction. A lot of guys are very sensitive, and this is something that I think you just don't know about men. There's a lot of guys that are very emotional when it comes down to connecting sexually with a woman. And the first time they have sex with a woman, they're very self-conscious. They're in their head. You know how you get sometimes when a man goes down on you? And you're thinking, God, why am I taking so long? Am I ever going to come? Blah, blah, blah. You know, the things that go through, that circulate through your brain. Well, it's the same thing a lot of the times with men. Because we are the penetrator. We are supposed to be hard. And a lot of the times when we don't know you well enough, we get nervous. We get anxious. We start talking to our penis like you talk to your vagina when we go down on you. So there's like this dialogue that literally will go on something like this. It'll be like, hello, are you going to work right now? I mean, come on, she's hot. She's great. Come on, penis, let's go. Get up. Do something. You're embarrassing me right now. This is ridiculous. Come on, get hard, get hard, get hard. She's sucking you the exact way you want. Get hard. Come on. Do something already. And we go through this because I know I've gone through that. I mean, there are times when I, first get to know somebody very intimately. And to me, it's about an emotional connection. I really can't have sex with somebody unless I'm emotionally connecting with them. It's very important for me. And I know if I'm not relaxed or if I'm not fully, if I'm in my head at all a little bit, I'll start thinking to myself like, oh my God, am I going to get hard? Am I going to get hard? My God, am I going to get hard? And it's really hard for us when we think that way, literally. That's soft and that feels hard. So how do you deal with this? You need to recognize it. And I remember something that a woman did to me one time that I think was the beautiful thing in the entire world. She was going down on me. I was not getting hard at all. Literally, she could have used me for floss. I mean, that's how soft I was at that moment. I was dental floss down there. And she stopped and she looked at me and she says, we could just cuddle right now. And that moment, I said, yes, can we? And there was no conversation at all. It was just a beautiful moment. And then, of course, I relaxed. And then, of course, I got hard. And then, of course, we had really great sex. So a lot of guys have performance anxiety because we want to please you. We want to make you feel good, and we get inside our heads. So the next time you're going down on a guy and his penis is as flaccid as dental floss or sea kelp noodles, and you keep working him, the more you work him, the more he's going to get into his head. So take a breather. Just look at him and say, let's take a break for a second. It's like, can I just lay next to you? Can we cuddle for a few minutes? Because he's probably in his head and not worried. You don't need to ask him what he's thinking. It's actions here speak louder than words. And the words and the actions will be cuddling. Let's just cuddle for a little while. A lot of guys feel that way. And it's amazing. It's something that we never talk about because we're expected to be hard. We're a man, we're a boner, we're supposed to get hard no matter what. And we just don't a lot of the time. So understanding this will make it a lot easier. It doesn't need to be a full-blown conversation. Just a simple, why don't we just snuggle? Why don't we cuddle? Why don't we take a break for a little bit? And when you take a break with him and then he starts to get hard, the best thing to do at that moment is to literally just look at him and whisper and say, slip it in, I want you right now. Because the quicker that he's able to feel you for the very, very first time, the more relaxed he's going to be and the more you can play in so many other ways. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you in a bit. Subscribe down below and pass this on to all your friends.